Hello, everybody.
I hate when you use your ASMR voice.
It's not an ASMR voice. I'm just saying hi. That's all I'm doing. I'm literally just. I'm not trying to be smooth. I'm saying hi.
It's kind of like the voice that you use one with your friends, and then you go to an interview and you're just all like, "Hello, my name is like
the silky, sultry voice. He's trying to use a bedroom voice. It's like, hello, everyone. Welcome to the Random Rambling Podcast. I am your host, Marc, and I don't have the mostest because I'm not Kayla. Go ahead, say it. Bring it back to its rightful owners. Go ahead, say it.
Yeah, Kayla, Marc, I'm back on today's episode.
If you couldn't tell.
Today is the day I blow my brains out.
No.
Continuation of episode 2 of the podcast.
Episode 3. Maybe if you paid attention to our content.
No. I said 2 specifically because I'm referencing the last time you said, I hate being sandwiched in between two girls.
That's not what I said.
No.
I didn't say that, did I?
Roughly, along those lines.
Well, when we did the practice podcast, you did say you hated being in between
Fun
us.
fact, we have the entire cast of the practice podcast on today. Beck was the other tester besides myself because Marc is actually the host of the podcast.
Yep, I was the tester. It was fun that day. Like we did talk about a lot. Maybe one day we'll release the test, but as of now,
I hope we do.
As of now, we're not.
I'm pretty sure I deleted the footage, so we're not gonna release that. Yes, because I never intended. You keep saying we're gonna release it. No,
I said we might.
Not just you. You do too.
Bonus content, folks.
You always do. You're always like, oh, we're gonna release it if this happens. And like, no, we're not. No, we're not.
Fine, whatever.
We're not.
Okay.
Don't be all fucking salty about it.
I'm not
like,
being salty.
like
I'm Irish. I'm always
kid.
Salty. What the fuck was that?
That was my phone. I forgot to silence it.
Sorry. Please silence all cell phones. Thank you for watching. Where's my phone, actually?
You sound like one of those like flight attendant women like on the airplane. She's like, please fasten your seatbelt.
My real calling in life is to be a flight attendant. Get off your phone. I'm joking.
I hate you guys so much. Why am I here? Why do I do this? Why?
Because it's fun and we're your friends.
You decided to be friends with us. You didn't have to be.
That's exactly.
You assumed.
The correct thing.
This is an assumption.
And also, we were your ride to Infinity War. Speaking of
Infinity War,
we saw it on opening night. It's
Thursday. A week ago.
Yes, it's really great. You guys should go see it. But this is a no spoiler podcast.
Spoiler-free podcast.
So we're not going to tell you what happened. And
No, don't be mean.
I want to spoil it for you. Don't say don't be you. Shut up.
Okay, Marc, you're still butthurt about what happened a week ago. Ow, my face.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
That's just like saying Pedro's not still butthurt about what happened.
Pedro's butthurt.
Yeah.
Marc is kind of going into the 5 stages of grief properly.
I'm not going through the 5 stages of grief. It sucks.
I'm sorry.
And I feel like shit.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
That means you're still butthurt about it.
That doesn't mean being butthurt about it. That means that the Russos did a good job at what they were trying to do.
The Russos did do a good job.
So y'all can eat a dick. Y'all can eat 10 dicks.
For those of you who don't know, explain what the Russos are.
The Russo brothers are the directors.
There we go. So for those people who don't know, because you'd be surprised, there are a lot of people
also did. They also directed Civil War, right?
Yeah. And
great fucking movie. Yes.
Winter Soldier.
Yes. Basically, the Captain America.
So basically, I would recommend.
Besides First Avenger.
I would recommend brushing up with certain Marvel movies before going to watch Infinity War, because a lot goes on, a lot is referenced from previous movies.
Make sure you watch Thor Ragnarok directly before you go to see Infinity War.
Yes.
You don't. No, you don't.
Yes.
No, you don't.
You actually need to.
Yes.
No, you don't.
Yes,
Time-wise?
No, you don't.
Time-wise,
yes.
No, you don't.
Yes,
Literally,
you
the only thing in Ragnarok is that the ship shows up. That's that. No, you don't.
If you haven't seen Thor Ragnarok,
it's literally
okay. No spoilers. No spoilers. No spoilers.
It's better. I did it like 3 times already. The ship literally just shows up. That's it. You don't need to watch the movie for that little tiny scene that shows up in the beginning of the first one.
But something important happens in that tiny scene. Timeline-wise,
it's important.
It's not that important.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
All right, they don't want to hear us argue, people.
It's not that important. It's really not.
Right now, they got almost 5 minutes of us arguing with each other about Infinity War. So, all right.
Time is a social construct. I'm joking.
No, you are right. Time is a social construct.
No, it's not. What?
Time is something people invented.
No. Does day and night start?
How do you feel about space?
Does the sun move?
Space is infinite.
So about time?
Time is infinite too.
Okay. Is it still a social construct, though?
What the fuck is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with you two? Like, are you high? What is this? What the fuck? A social construct? Does the sun move? Does the sun rotate the Earth?
No. The pole does.
Well, you know what I meant. Like the sun goes from east to west.
No, the sun stays where it is, and the Earth is the one that rotates. It moves around.
It spins on an axis.
Yeah, axle. No, axis. Yeah, sorry, axis. I'm being stupid. Okay, that was
I passed fifth grade science. Unlike some.
That is today.
I did pass fifth grade science.
No, I'm making a call out post. Poist.
Okay.
Moist. People hate that word. I don't know why.
I don't know why. Why do people hate that word?
No, it's just a word.
Alright, so basically, go watch Infinity War if you have the chance. Great movie.
Fantastic movie. You're gonna cry. Guaranteed.
I cried 3 times.
Yes, he did.
It was a funny experience sitting next to Marc and watching that movie.
Yeah, because it's amazing. I've literally waited for this moment for 10 years.
Yes, you did.
I was just leaning on my boyfriend the whole time, and we were just watching the movie. Like,
the ex-boyfriend is Gio.
Yeah, Gio, who plays Gio in Random Ramblings.
Like, what? Stop pushing me.
I'm not pushing you.
Yes, you are. You're
I got no room here.
You can move it. Just move it. I need my space. Give me my space. I like personal space.
Oh, you're such a girl.
What?
What? Oh, I thought you said he touched a girl, and I'm like, he has not.
Oh, no. We all know he hasn't.
What? Why?
Bec.
You're not coming on the podcast anymore. I'm revoking your podcast rights.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Bec.
I run the podcast.
Bec, why would you say that?
You're not allowed.
He knows I'm joking.
Nope. I'm not allowed on the podcast anymore.
And then watch. So like 3 podcasts from now, I'm going to be on the next one.
Alright, guys. I'm sorry to say it, but Bec is no longer going to be on the podcast for a good amount of time. So
Podcast.
Mostly because I have school.
Crikey.
Yeah, that's
why.
True. That's why. Yes, that's why.
But yeah, Bec. Tell us about your schooling.
Oh, I have 1 semester left at FIU, and then I graduate.
Yay!
Yes, I'm happy about that. I'm getting my bachelor's in art, bachelor's of arts, which I'm very happy for. Get a real job, like not that shitty restaurant job. It's a good restaurant though, but I don't like the restaurant jobs. Like I'd rather have a real job.
You're getting an arts degree?
Bachelor's in arts, yeah.
What? Why?
There's bachelor's of arts and bachelor's of science.
What? Who gets an arts degree?
If you're like an art major, language major.
Yeah, English technically falls under arts and humanities.
Humanities. Yeah,
Marc wouldn't know that because he doesn't go to college.
No, he
I'm
doesn't.
smarter than you guys.
If you were smart, never mind. I'm not going to finish that sentence.
Subject to argument.
Yes.
But you're getting an arts degree. You can't talk.
At least I'm getting a degree.
Yeah, I chose not to get a degree. Don't use that as a defense. I'm choosing not to go to school. Go away.
Okay.
But shout out to everybody who is getting a degree, because I know personally that it's not easy to get a degree. Associates, bachelor's, master's, doctorates, whatever you're getting. If you're in the process of getting one, kudos to you. Keep trying. Don't give up.
No, do give up. Don't get an arts degree.
Do what your heart desires.
Yeah,
don't get an arts
what
degree.
you should do.
Why would you get an arts degree?
Don't listen to Marc. Just do what your heart desires. Do what you want.
An arts degree isn't going to take you anywhere.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. No, it does not take you anywhere. The same thing that you can do with an arts degree, I've been doing by myself, with no schooling.
Alright, but if you want to get like a job that doesn't require you being by yourself, because the thing is, you want to be a director. That's great for you. I really hope you do make it. But the thing is, a lot of other people don't want to do directing. They want to do something different.
But you don't need an arts degree for those things.
No, but sometimes a degree is required. Like sometimes if they want to teach art, they'll need a degree.
That's different. That's not.
Teaching is an arts degree.
Yes,
teaching's not a science degree; it's an arts degree.
Right, but teaching does not fall under the degree of what I'm talking about. I mean, like an arts degree, as in like fucking.
Yeah, it'll be
going to like creative writing.
It'll be a bachelor's of arts in education. That's what it's called. If you want to get a teaching degree, it's a bachelor's of arts in education.
But
it's still an arts degree.
That's not what I mean, though. I don't mean, like, I'm talking about an arts degree as in, like, an arts... I'm just playing. like an arts degree as in like fucking creative writing or some shit. Or like painting or something. I don't know how the degrees work.
No, I'm getting an English literature degree where I can teach if I want, and I could do a lot of stuff with my degree. But I mostly want to be an author. So, but being an author won't give me benefits. It'll pay me, but it won't give me benefits like most jobs would. And Kayla, what are you doing?
I'm not singing.
Okay.
The fuck are you doing? What are you saying? What?
I'm okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright.
Continue, please.
Alright. So
Whatever.
Yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. I think it was the degrees, but I think we're gonna move past that. And did anybody send in questions or not yet?
Later. That's later. We don't
That's
get
later.
Yeah.
We've only been here for 10 minutes.
Okay.
So
no, Peach Nico has sent one in already. Help!
So
Why?
You guys watch Legion?
No.
Legion? No, I do not.
So you should.
Why?
Convince
Convince me.
Because it's good. It's really good.
That's not an argument.
That's
an opinion.
It is an argument.
My friend.
It's good.
That's
It's objectively good.
Okay,
which
but
is a
that's an
fact.
opinion.
No. Objectively good is not an opinion.
Objectively is by discretion.
It's
That's an
objectively
easy
a good.
peasy lemon squeezy.
Are you high today?
No, I'm not.
You're acting like
I'm
you're
high
fucking.
on life.
Oh my god! All right. So to come back to go back to fucking whatchamacallit being why does YouTube bother the hell out of me?
What?
Because you always look over me at like what I'm doing on my phone.
I did not. I am sitting here on my phone answering another message. Or are you talking
So
about
if there's
Bec?
two people
Yeah.
and one person isn't doing the thing that I'm
Okay.
talking about,
Yeah. Well, no,
Thank you.
okay.
But
That's
you said
common
you
sense.
guys, even though like
Yes, because
it
you
was
both
a
do
force
it.
of
Okay, I want to say this.
habit. I normally don't like looking at people's
'Cause you
phones
both do
because
that.
that's invasion of privacy. But like sometimes if someone's sitting next to you and they got their phone like really low.
You
and,
want to
like,
look?
I'm
It's
looking at the
human nature.
microphone,
I
but
don't.
the phone is next to the
no,
microphone.
you don't even use that as an excuse.
Also,
I saw you
folks,
lean.
when
I don't
I-
lean.
Marc-
Stop it. Shut up.
No, wait.
Shut up. No.
Also,
stop.
folks,
You don't lean
Whenever Marc
as an accident.
says something in an accusing manner, he automatically always looks to me first. Because normally I am the one doing it. But this time I wasn't.
Again,
Yeah, we didn't.
if
say
there's
we
two people,
Yeah, but
And
it's
one
usually
person
directed
isn't
at
doing-
me. So when you're
it's
used
not
to a
usually
habit,
directed at you because when I do,
Bec.
I am looking at you and
Bec.
saying it. Don't fucking I hate
Ow!
this. Don't bring Beck into this.
my neck.
Back into what I was saying.
Oh, I
Legion.
rhymed.
It's a really good show. And the newest episode, well, last week's episode, we recorded this before the newest episode came out. Brought up a really interesting idea that I wanted to talk about. So they bring up the idea. Well, first off, the season. Holy shit, this season's so good, so much better than the last. Than the first. There's a narration that goes, and it's fucking sweet. So the narration brings up the idea of the placebo effect. You guys know what the placebo
Yes, I
effect is?
do. It's like giving.
Did I ask you to explain?
Explain it to people who don't know what it is.
Yeah, what is
Can I joke?
Marc.
God, you can't have a fucking
Marc.
joke without.
Marc?
You two are annoying.
Marc. What is the placebo effect?
The placebo effect is.
Did you Google it?
Yes.
Okay.
I
I was gonna explain it too, and then he decides to Google it, folks.
Yes, and then you stopped explaining it.
Because you told
wanted-
me to
No, I didn't. I was joking. I
I'm
said,
gonna-
did I ask you to explain? As in, when have I ever said that seriously? Never. Thank you. Okay, so the placebo effect is a beneficial effect as defined by Google. A beneficial effect produced by a placebo drug or treatment that cannot be attributed to the properties of the placebo itself and must therefore be due to the patient's belief in that treatment. Basically, to sum it up,
not. Mind
It's
over
the fact-
matter. It's a mind over matter placebo.
you just use
Like you
word
mean like how
Yeah.
those
to
experiments,
describe.
The word, an effect. Yes.
like you
The
mean
term
those
existence.
experiments that people give one person the real pill and then one person
like
the
a
fake
sugar
pill,
pill,
and then
yes.
they both
Yeah.
get better.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's like it's
It's
the idea that your
effective
brain
use of mind over matter.
that doesn't explain it. You're just using a phrase to explain a word. It's like inflate. airtime. Like that doesn't explain it. So basically, it's when your brain can affect your physiology for certain things. Like Bec said, if someone has constipation and they need to fix that, someone gives them a pill and it gets fixed. But if you give someone a sugar pill and tell them it's that pill, they'll get fixed. Basically like that. Now the reason why I bring it up because of Legion is because they brought it up in terms of reality. Now reality is from one's perspective. You never see someone else's perspective. You never see what someone else is looking through their eyes. We don't have that technology yet. So, if I convince you that this water bottle is pink,
but it's clear.
As I was saying.
Oh my god!
So if I convince you that this bottle of water, which is clear, is pink somehow. I don't know. I hypnotize you to make it clear or make it pink. Your reality is now changed. Your reality is pink.
So is it?
Can I finish?
Is it like using the reality stone from Infinity?
Oh my god. Your reality is now pink. Everyone else's reality is clear. From your perspective, from your reality, it is pink. Everyone else can tell you you're wrong. Now, if I get a group of people and do the same thing, make this bottle of water pink in their eyes, now that group can tell you that that is pink, and you all agree.
Alternatively.
Now let's say you do that for the entire world. You can do that for the entire world. I convince the entire world, I hypnotize or whatever, the entire world that this reality, this bottle of water is pink. I now just changed reality itself. So that begs into question, has anyone ever changed reality?
Well, wait, I have a question about that. Like, how does the view on reality changes, but how does the reality itself change when technically the view on reality has changed?
Because that's your perspective. Like, let's say I tell you it's not only pink, but it's now Jello. It's the same when someone.
What flavor of jelly would it be?
Strawberry.
Okay.
There you go.
Strawberry could also be red, but the important thing is to piss Marc
off. You give me
off.
headaches.
Yes.
You give me headaches.
Am I doing this on purpose?
Yes, and you succeed.
Every time.
God. As I was saying, let's say I tell you that this bottle of water is not only pink, but it's Jello. In your mind, when you try to drink this quote-unquote bottle of water, you won't be able to drink it because it's Jello. It's the same when someone is schizophrenic. The worst cases of schizophrenia, they have delusions and they see things. Those things affect them physically because their mind told them that. So if I'm able to do this in a way, if I'm able to find a way to hypnotize you and tell you that this bottle of water is now a bottle of Jello, your mind will trick you into saying, yes, this bottle of water is Jello.
But again, that just changes the perspective of reality, not the reality itself. But that you're saying that's the reality for that person.
For everybody. That's what reality is. It's your perspective. So wouldn't your entire being now thinks that this bottle of water is Jello?
That kind of like brings in the concept of reality versus fantasy. Like, in your perspective, you're reading a book that's clearly fiction, but in your perspective,
that's like, not what I mean.
Is that like okay? So that's not what you mean.
Because that's it. Because you're unless you see that and you're being affected by that, that's not. That's not actually. What I mean is the idea that your mind can change the things that you perceive. If you read a book and it's about dragons and shit.
Aragorn.
I'm not gonna be like I'm not seeing dragons unless you do.
Because most of the time when I read a book, I picture everything in my mind.
But that's in your mind. What I'm saying is not stupid. What I'm saying is, could I change your actual perspective on something? Could you because the whole you haven't seen the show, so you don't understand. Not just him, but like it's about X-Men. Like it's about an X-Men character. He's
Isn't Legion a level?
He's an
class
Omega.
5?
He's an Omega. He's an Omega level mutant. He's a reality bender.
Okay.
So what I mean is he's a telepath. The character, and the idea is that the main antagonist changes reality. What the narration does, and what I am trying to explain or talk about or whatever, is that you can change someone's reality by not just like changing the outside world, changing what they see in their head. The example that they used was a sickness. If someone has a twitch, they can catch that.
No, sorry.
All good. I know what you were gonna say. They can catch that, or someone else can catch that. So it's like you're changing someone else's reality with a sickness.
Yes.
So if you can do that with a sickness, can you do that with something else? That's the question posed by the narration, and the same thing that I'm trying to, pose.
Sounds very interesting. And they touch all this in Legion?
Mm-hmm. It's in like one episode.
I'm scratching my back.
Okay, go ahead.
Sir?
Because you mentioned the schizophrenia thing and then the changing of the reality. Because the thing is, I understand that one completely because I am a diagnosed schizophrenic. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, since I was diagnosed about 4 or 5 years ago. Sorry, I had to do the math in my head real fast. Okay. I was told that everything you see is just a hallucination. It's not reality. But then now you're saying that it's reality to that person. So I was a little confused about that. But no, you made it sound like a lot more sense.
Okay, that's a piece of dust. I thought that was like a fucking spider on my bed, and I was gonna kill myself.
Yeah.
Pedro's outside. You may want to come to the door.
Our fearless leader is here.
Our fearless leader who's gonna take over the whole podcast, and we're not gonna be able to talk.
First, give me my phone.
We will be right back. Thank you so much. As I was saying, we are back, and I was talking about my favorite show at the moment, Legion.
We're done with this though.
I guess we are.
Exactly. But speaking of shows, don't give me that angry Twitch face. Beck,
for all those Jeff Dunham fans out there, he's recently on tour right now, and he was recently this weekend in our area. And one of my coworkers actually went to the show, and she said he did a very hilarious political bit. Now, I didn't go see the show. I wanted to.
You had work that day, right?
Huh?
You had work that day?
Yeah, I was working a double. But 5 days before the show, my mom comes home and she tells me, "Hey, Beck, don't you know Jeff Dunham is playing blank this Saturday?" I'm like, "What? He is?" Sorry, did I really say blank? Oh my god, okay, ignore the blank. But my mom was like, "Hey, did you know Jeff Dunham's playing this Saturday here?" And I'm like, "What? No, I didn't know." And I was so heartbroken because Jeff Dunham is one of my favorite comedians right next to Gabriel Iglesias.
That would be a good comedian to go see.
Yes.
Not really.
Because Jeff Dunham, the thing is with Jeff Dunham, you have to be on the floor because he's a ventriloquist and it works better when you actually see the puppets moving. But
especially Jose.
Jose, yes, and Peanut.
Yeah.
Nah. Again.
Because Peanut doesn't hear.
They've had the same shtick for years.
Shtick? But
my coworker told me he has a new puppet now, which is the president's assistant. So I didn't have.
No one likes Donald Trump.
Yeah, but he makes fun of Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
A lot of people. Crazy people like Donald Trump.
I work with them. I work with multiple Trump supporters. They are nuts.
Absolutely nuts.
Well, anyway, getting back to the comedian bit, he has a new puppet, and my coworker said he was hilarious. Like, I wish I could have gone to see
Is
the
the
show.
assistant blonde?
I don't know. Somebody want to pull it up real fast?
I can't because Mark has my phone.
All right, Mark, you want to pull it up?
I deleted
real
that
fast?
part. They don't know what I'm talking about. What you're talking about.
What? For future reference.
I'm gonna delete this
For
part too.
past. No. Okay, whatever.
I hold the gauntlet. I control everything. Stop it.
No.
Alright, I'm doing a Google search now for Jeff Dunham's new puppet. Alright,
Give me my phone.
Oh.
It's not my phone.
I don't know. He's had the same material for I don't know how long. I don't really like his stuff anymore.
Jeff Dunham?
Yeah.
You know who's a great comedian in my opinion?
Who?
Arguably, I said in my opinion,
John
Mark.
Mulaney.
John Mulaney.
I mean, he's had the same.
I don't think I've ever seen John Mulaney or any of his
He's
skits.
got 2 specials on Netflix, and I highly encourage people to watch him.
And also Gabriel Iglesias has 2 specials on Netflix as well. So John Mulaney and Gabriel Iglesias, we highly recommend you guys go watch them. They're very funny guys. What?
Iglesias.
Oh, am I saying his name wrong?
Both of you are saying his name wrong.
Look at my skin. The viewers can't look at my skin, but you two look at my skin. I am white. I don't pronounce Hispanic names.
Okay.
I cannot pronounce Hispanic names well. Even with Pedro, like when we first met, he used to get really triggered of the fact that I said Pedro and not the Hispanic version of it.
That's different. I'm not saying the Hispanic version of it. I'm saying the normal version of it. Just Iglesias. Well, we'll be right back. I don't like show tunes. Show tunes suck.
Alright, and we're back. Like, as I was saying before, I am super white. Now, you know that saying that I'm the black sheep of the family? Well, in my family, I'm the white sheep of the family. Like,
In fact,
All sheep are white.
that.
Though. All sheep are white.
Are you a gray sheep though?
no, like, the thing is, there's the white sheep, and then there's the bleach white sheep. I'm the bleach white sheep when it comes to my skin.
What?
Okay.
That's not a thing.
I am like almost albino. Like, I used to be, but then I got like a little bit of sun, but now the sun's going away, and everybody's starting to say I'm pale again. So,
Well, it's like, how do we look for Kayla on a beach? Oh, just look at the pasty white Irish girl who reflects sun. Huh? You can't relate because you're Hispanic.
Yeah.
But here's the funny thing. When I go to a beach, because I myself am also white, when I go to a beach, this is the process. I don't get tan. I actually get paler, and then I immediately burn.
for me, I always have to wear SPF 75, and I'm reapplying like every 30 to 45 minutes because I get super burnt. Like, I start feeling the burn on my skin, and I'm just there like, no.
Me at Renfest.
Oh, I remember that.
Me at Renfest.
You started burning before we even
Got there.
finished.
Yeah.
Like, before we even left, you were already burning.
I was already like, everything hurts. I am in pain.
I was wearing a giant cloak, though, so thankfully I didn't get burnt.
True.
But Renfest was a lot of fun. We should
It
definitely go
was.
back next year.
Yeah.
For all of you who don't have any plans next summer, oh my king, summer's about to start. But for those of you who are planning on going to Renfest next year, definitely go. It was a lot of fun.
If you have a
Medieval
local
times.
Renaissance, yeah, it's at different times of year. So
Oh wait, what? I
yeah,
said medieval
that's why I
times.
Yeah.
said.
medieval
any time you
Medieval
have
times.
a local Renaissance festival close to your area of residence, please attend to it because you can find some actually fun events there.
And you
Like
find really
the
cool
Wet
stuff,
Wench
too.
show,
Oh,
who
the
Mark
Wet Wench
participated in.
show. Yes. I wish we would have got that on video.
I have pictures of it.
Oh, you have pictures of it.
I don't know if it's on Pedro or Mark's camera, but I'm pretty sure someone took a video.
Eh. Well, we don't know if we'll ever
Mark-
release
Mark-
that footage or not because Mark is starting
Mark's
to
face right now
flashbacks.
is like war flashbacks.
Yes,
war
war
flashbacks. Didn't someone lick your hair?
Yes. She licked his hair.
Heavy sigh.
In fact, you're laughing. You're laughing.
Because it didn't happen to us.
No, you're laughing.
The greatest thing, folks, is that I volunteered him. Why
You're
can't
laughing.
I?
The
do
whole group
the thing?
Because it's
volunteered him,
your
actually.
fucking
Yeah.
fault.
Except Gio, he was just lying down on top of me.
It's not my fault. Just because I was the first
You
person
stood
to
up.
stand
You stood
and be
up
like,
and
my
this
friend
guy,
wants to
this
volunteer.
This guy. Mark, we all did that.
No,
we
shit.
were all pointing at you. If you hate us, why are you friends with us?
I don't know.
Don't hate me.
You forced your friendship onto me.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
Okay,
Shut up.
real quick. I have seniority in this conversation for this. I've known you since high school, my friend. High school. Look at we are 4 years out of high school now. And yet here we are, Mark. Here we are.
I hate both of these people.
Alright, then walk home.
I will. I don't live that far. You say that as if that's a thing that's not possible. I don't live that far. I do it all the time. On to questions.
On to questions.
Really
Alright.
quickly, whoever said in the comments on episode 2, because I read comments half the time.
You read the comments?
I read the comments
I don't
on the
fucking
YouTube.
read the comments. You can comment all you want. You're not gonna get to me.
Fucking, I see you, whoever posted that. I'm gonna find you. That person knows what I'm talking about from episode 2.
Nobody knows what you're talking about.
Well, apparently, if the person is still listening to this
They're
podcast,
not still listening. They don't care.
What? I'm pretty sure.
Meh.
Nah.
Peach Nico asks, "What's everyone's favorite DC character? Favorite Marvel? That's not a thing.
Favorite Marvel.
Favorite
You can't
Marvel
have, you can't have
character.
a favorite Marvel.
Favorite Marvel character. That's when you.
I can't
Marvel
make
has-
any jokes with you.
Marvel
God,
has a
you
lot
all
of good
suck.
characters, though. I will say that.
Can't make
In
any
an
joke.
almost good standpoint of that statement, I can say Marvel has really good characters.
Moon Knight's pretty dope.
And then going back to Mark, when you joke like this,
Vision.
or with the monotone
Not Vision.
vote, like
What?
with the monotone voice.
My
I
favorite
can't tell
DC
you
character
exactly.
has probably got to be Wonder Woman. Because
Meh.
I've always liked her. She was the only DC character I could really tolerate.
Favorite superhero of all time is Black Panther. So there you go. Marvel.
Um,
Here's my top 5. Black Panther. In this order: Black Panther, Jon Stewart, Green Lantern. Fuck Hal Jordan. Fuck Guy Gardner. Static Shock.
Static Shock!
And then Iron Fist. And then I know I said top 5. The
They're on for
other
me.
one is like meh. I don't know. Moon Knight. No, The Visitor. I don't know what comic like distributor that's from, but I really like the Visitor comics. I think it's like a indie thing.
My favorite
But the
Marvel
Visitor comics are really
is a
cool.
coin flip between Captain America and Winter Soldier, but everyone knows that.
That's cliche though.
Alright,
I don't give a shit.
alright. For me, my favorite DC character would be the Teen Titans, Raven, or Beast Boy. One of those two. It's a coin flip.
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I want to tell you this if you have not found out already. This 5th season of Teen Titans is going to be on Adult Swim.
6th season.
6th season, okay.
Yeah.
They're going to do a Samurai Jack kind of deal with that
Yes.
final season.
Hopefully they don't F it up like how
Honestly-
they did with Samurai Jack on the last episode.
I haven't seen the final season of Samurai Jack yet.
You should. It's really, really
I
good.
know, and like,
It's really good until the last episode where it just goes to shit.
are you kidding me?
No. I
It's
didn't watch
it's
it.
not that bad.
Okay.
I didn't watch it, but Zadie watched it, and she said all that for nothing,
No,
basically.
It's not that bad.
What?
No, it's not
Okay.
that bad.
Okay.
It's not that bad. That's just an
All right,
exaggeration.
we're not going to give any spoilers. You want me to tell you after the podcast or no?
No, I'm
Dragons
going
back
to
to the
watch it.
past.
Okay.
I'm going to watch it.
All right, so yeah, Raven and Beast Boy for DC. For Marvel, it's definitely Doctor Strange. Yeah, Doctor Strange. So,
Doctor Strange is pretty cool in the comics.
Oh,
'Cause I
are you
just
using our made-up
lo-
names now?
oh.
I don't really like what they did in the MCU with him. Well, I mean, I do, but I like him in the comics a lot better because he's a lot cooler in the comics. He make like in the comics, the sorcerers make weapons just out of thin air. In the MCU, it's just discs.
Yeah, it's
It's just circles. That's it. That's all they do. Like in Infinity War, he had an awesome fight scene, and then it was so badass, and that is what I want more of.
yes. I think I know what you're talking about.
Because it was so fucking cool. Like, he actually used, like, his sorcerer powers and shit. It's like, pew, pew, sorcerer
Mystic
magic.
art.
Yeah, sorcerer magic. Bam, bam, bam.
You're embarrassing me in front of the wizards. There was a lot of good one-liners in that movie.
Yes, but no more spoilers, guys.
It's
Why?
not
Like,
spoilers. It's just one-liners.
Why
I'm
not?
saying.
Why not?
Because sometimes a joke, if somebody knows it ahead of time, like, it's not good. Like, just like everywhere on the internet, the why is Gamora thing, like, that meme is everywhere.
Why is Gamora? But no one asks, how is Gamora?
Like, that meme is everywhere. Zadie, one of our other partners on our team, she has been sending me and everybody else on the team so many I think
Zadie is the one who's supplying us with the memes right now for Infinity War. And I thought it would be at least Marc.
Oh. No. Why would you think it was me?
Zadie.
Why would you think it was
me? Zadie always.
Because you've been hyping this movie up.
You should have seen Zadie during the election. Like, she kept sending in so many Trump and Hillary memes and videos and pictures, and it was just like, and it's like, Zadie, it's 2 a.m, please stop.
Jeez.
Yeah. Alright, but what was the second part of the question?
If you could cosplay anyone, who would it be?
Alright, guy named Nobody.
Let me rephrase this sentence. Marc doesn't cosplay.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna rephrase this question into a better adaptation of it.
What? So you're saying Peach and Eagle couldn't ask a good question? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Alright, let's answer this question first, and then let's do your adaptation.
No, because I was gonna be if you can get a fully paid cosplay for free, as in, who would you cosplay in that sense?
Anybody that I can hide inside of, so no one sees me.
So, like a suit?
Pretty much. Iron Man. There you go.
Yeah. Make the suit.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely make the suit. Yeah.
Make the suit.
I've never done a cosplay before, and I'm gonna make a fully fledged suit. No.
Alright, Kayla, what about you?
Because I do cosplay a lot.
They all suck. No.
What?
I'm kidding.
I think I actually have really good cosplays.
You do.
Thank you. Fully paid, because half the time I either buy or I make, depending on my level of procrastination or laziness. Fuck, this is hard. Oh my god.
Okay, think of cosplays you already done, and then think of one you would want to do, like, on top of those. Alright, she's thinking, everybody. Yeah,
I can tell you my answer.
This is a hard one. It really is.
It's pretty easy. I can tell you my answer. Nobody.
Because you don't cosplay, exactly. That's the thing. But for people who cosplay, who love Halloween, who love putting together costumes, because for me, I buy clothes from, like, Walmart or something like that, and then I get accessories, and then I make my own costumes.
If someone built me the full Battle Valkyrie, fully formed, like, also... God, fuck.
Well. No. What were you saying?
Your fully fledged cosplay.
If I could get a fully paid, without me having to lift a finger, because this is a dream cosplay too. Fully functioning.
Isn't the whole point of cosplay so you put the work in?
Yes, of course it is.
So why wouldn't you want to put the work
in? It's a lot of work to be put in.
Yeah.
But, so fully functioning, lights up,
but
moves.
Isn't that the whole point?
The whole shebang. Battle Valkyrie, Mercy, original Overwatch skin. I would do that in a heartbeat if I had it, because that is a dream cosplay. She's my favorite Overwatch character, and I would do her in an instant. If that is my dream cosplay, because all my other dream cosplays I'm already working on, or I've already completed. Like, when I was younger, I had a dream cosplay of doing Black Rock Shooter. The coat's hanging up right now.
I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what that is.
What's that?
That does not.
Anyway.
Pointing at a picture does not explain who that
character.
is. Oh, the character.
Yes.
Who is that woman? Explain.
Black Rock Shooter. That's her name. That's her character name.
Where's she from?
Black Rock Shooter.
Oh. Is that an anime?
It started out as a concept by Hyuk. Then it turned into a Vocaloid song sung by Hatsune Miku. Then it got picked up. Then it got picked up as an OVA, which was fantastic. I have the DVD. And then it had a anime series, short-lived. Anime series was okay, but the OVA was really good.
I don't know what the words you're not speaking English.
Original video animation. Or
There you go.
visual
I don't know what
animation.
that is.
Visual animation.
I don't know what OVA is.
I think
She just said
what
it.
original visual animation. I think that's what it stands.
Oh.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
If anyone thinks I'm wrong when they're listening to this, correct me if I'm wrong. If OVA does not mean original visual animation,
What does that mean?
it's like an hour-long pilot episode kind of deal for like a television show, a movie, or something. It's for the concept. If I'm right.
Okay.
Confusion.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
I don't really watch anime anymore.
Hmm.
I was into it when I was a kid, but not anymore. I grew out of it.
Bec.
Alright. I don't know if I could get like a fully fledged cosplay, because the thing is, all my cosplays are simple. Dipper Pines, Commander Peepers, Star Butterfly. Like, I have very simple cosplays. Like, Gio and I right now, we're trying to plan a Tweak and Craig cosplay from South Park, but the problem is we both want to be Tweak. So, I don't know if that'll happen and how it'll happen, but that's one cosplay I really want to do, but that's like a couple's cosplay. But if there's a cosplay that I could do fully fledged and just have it all together, I think it would be the Doctor Strange one for you.
Can I get into this now?
For the group Random Ramblings cosplay that Kayla wants to do.
So, because we have a couple of conventions towards the later half of the year, it gives us ample time to work on things. And because I am one of the main cosplayers of the group, I want, especially after seeing Infinity War, I personally want to have our group cosplay as any character from Avengers. And specifically, this is my secret cosplay I've been working on. So
It's not a secret if you say it.
I know. Should I say it?
Then why are you calling it a
Should I
secret
say
if
it?
you were about to say it? You were about to.
I know I was about to say it, but
You're
should I
welcome.
say it?
Just say it if you
You
want
won't-
to.
it's a
You really
secret.
want to, then say it.
It's a secret though.
That's true.
So why would you say it if it's a secret?
Should I say that someone involved in that series?
Yeah.
You already did. So why are you asking?
Yeah, okay. I'm working on one of the Avengers. I'm gonna
guess.
reveal it at SuperCon. I'm working my ass off on this, and like, you can even ask Marc. I'm literally arguing down to like, oh, which shoes should I wear for this?
But that's awesome.
I actually did that right before we started the podcast.
But I'm getting all my stuff in the mail like pretty soon because I piece together things if anything if I can't make it.
I'm getting AirPods. Sorry, my AirPods come in the same time as your stuff.
Yeah, I know.
I'm getting AirPods.
Okay.
I'm getting AirPods, guys. I'm getting AirPods.
Okay.
You know what
wanting these
cosplay
for
I think
so
Marc
long.
should do?
I've been wanting these headphones for
Like,
so
not
long.
Iron Man, but Tony Stark, because that's like real clothing.
That's why I'm saying
I'm
you
not
should
doing
do Tony.
No, I'm not doing. I don't cosplay. 2, I'm not shaving my beard again. No.
You don't have to shave.
Yes,
shave
you
it.
do. Yes, I am.
Don't shave it then.
Yes, woman. I'm not. No.
My goal is to have everyone in the group
No.
cosplay a character from Avengers. Worst case scenario, do someone like with a
No.
suit, like do Spider-Man.
No.
Mm.
No. I don't
Iron
cosplay.
Spider.
I don't cosplay.
That'd be cool.
I
You
don't
know
want
that
to
would be
cosplay.
cool.
It would, but I'm not doing it because I don't cosplay.
But
You could do this one time and see how you like it.
Don't cosplay
How do you know you don't like it if you don't do it?
because I don't want to.
okay, I'm
There
not
you
gonna consent.
That's what you're doing right now. What do you mean?
Convincing you, but
We're
I'm not
trying to
gonna
talk you
force
into it. There's a
in.
difference. Forcing you would be like buying the outfit for you and
And
like
saying,
forcing you
"Do
to
it."
put it on.
Anyways, I'm getting AirPods. I've been wanting these headphones since they came out, and I'm really excited. Probably on the next podcast I will be talking about them because I just got them. But they're really cool and they're really awesome, and they sync with your Apple Watch and your iPhone, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited.
The new iPhone at the
They're so
Apple
cool.
Store.
They always come out with the new iPhone. Like, god damn it, the Apple needs to slow down
do
a
the
bit
same
or
thing
do
with
something
Android.
different. Like,
They do the same thing with Android.
yeah, they need to do something like. They do the same thing with the new phones. It's like it's not really an upgrade if it's the same thing just bigger. Like, you know what I mean?
They do the same thing with Android.
Yeah, I'm talking about Apple and Android right now. I didn't do anything.
I mean, that's just how society works with phones and shit. So We get cool new phones, and I stay happy.
No, but then the upgrade quote that they did with the iPhone, where they took out the headphone jack, like that was
useless.
Like what was that?
It's not complaining. The amount of times that someone will charge and use their headphones at the same time is not warranted enough for the amount of complaints that happened. Since I've had my new iPhone that I've got like months ago. I've had it almost a year now. I have only charged and used the headphone jack maybe twice or 3 times.
But the thing is, you have to buy special headphones only from the Apple
you don't.
Store.
It comes with the headphones.
And what if you break it or lose them? You gotta
That's your
buy.
fault.
Yeah, you have to buy, or they break.
I have an extra pair of headphones if you need them.
Nah, I have headphones, thank you. But the thing is, quit saying that. Let me talk.
It is.
No, because sometimes headphones break. Like, you have them for too long and they just break. Like, the wiring becomes undone.
That's true.
So you have to buy the special headphones from Apple, and they're expensive.
I mean, yeah, but that's all the headphones. I mean, you're not buying into fucking... It's not like you buy an iPhone and be like, man, this is so cheap, I cannot wait to buy all the things. It's like, it's an expensive brand. Like, you're not like, anybody who buys it who can't afford it is their fault. That's your fault. Because it's an expensive brand. You're buying into a brand. You're not buying into the cheap technology.
That's kind of true.
Like, you buy Dr. Dre Beats because they're Dr. Dre Beats, not because they're good headphones. You buy Gucci because it's Gucci, not because it's a good bag.
Honestly,
Same
for
thing
me,
with
I care more about quality than I care about brand.
I mean, you're
That's
not getting
me personally,
you're not getting that with iPhone. That's why it's like...
I didn't even want an iPhone. My mom was just like, hey, Bec, get an iPhone. But they have other phones. I don't want to pay all off for an iPhone. No, get an iPhone. Like, get an iPhone.
Well, your mom's smart. Because anybody who does an iPhone is a schlub.
I'm going to say this. I like iPhones. I don't like Apple computers. I don't like Windows or Microsoft computers.
Same.
I like them all because they're so integrated. The amount of integration, it's so amazing.
Okay.
So last couple podcasts, I use an iMac to upload and do all that shit. When I use my phone with the Mac, I feel like a god. It's so amazing. I can just be like,
everything's connected.
It is. And then if I got now I'm getting my AirPods, it would be connected with the iMac and connected to my iPhone. And then I get an Apple Watch, it'd be connected with my iPhone, my iMac, my AirPods, my Apple Watch, all connected.
Have an Apple Watch.
All connected. Not yet. Oh, I will get one. I will because I want the integration. I want the I can just tap something on my phone and it pulls up on both my watch and my computer. And I want to get an Apple TV. Listen, Apple. Please sponsor us.
Please, God, not you too.
Sponsor us.
Not again.
Please sponsor us.
I think you're getting too close for comfort there.
That's the point.
How come why can't I do it?
Because when you do it, it's not funny. When I do
it's not funny when you or Pedro do it either.
Yeah, but Pedro doesn't do it in a funny way. I do it because I want Apple to...
I do it for emphasis.
I do it because I want to suck Apple dick all day, every day. For the love of God, Apple, please give us free shit. Steve Jobs is a god and a hero to our day. And I am baffled by his genius.
Now that you brought that up, by the way, Bec, I'm gonna keep doing that.
Doing what?
The flight attendant voice.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, stop.
Why?
Yeah.
On the team, who is your favorite rambler? Who is on the team? Who is your favorite rambler?
I can't pick that.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah, that'll turn us against each other.
That's true. But everyone needs a good civil war.
Oh, God.
I just wanted to say that purposely for that joke. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Because I personally can't pick a favorite other. Because one, Gio's my boyfriend. Two, Zadie and Pedro, they've both been my best friends since high school. You're awesome. I love you. Marc, he's a good person and he does so much for us. It's like I really cannot pick a favorite rambler. Like, you asked me to pick a favorite rambler.
It's like choosing your favorite kid kind of deal.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, okay, give me a 6-sided die, and whoever it lands on, I'll give everybody a number, and then whoever the dice lands on, that'll be my favorite rambler. That's what I'm gonna have to do. If you guys make me do that.
Yeah. All right. So that concludes this episode of the podcast.
What?
Yes. We're at 50.
Yeah, but still, let's keep going.
Close enough. So we are on everywhere now where all podcasts are given, except for Spotify. Working on Spotify.
iTunes, YouTube, other places.
Yes, we are.
Well, I was gonna say iTunes specifically because I know you were just jacking it off to Apple. So
yeah, thank you iTunes for giving us. We're on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, pretty much everywhere podcasts are. If you like our stuff, like, subscribe, comment, give us all that good stuff.
Leave us comments. I like reading them.
Yeah, she's the only one that reads them. I don't read them.
I'll reply to them.
Hit us up on the Twitters.
I would read them if I knew
Facebook.
where to look for them.
I think we're on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
We have comments already on YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I think we're on Facebook. Go check us out. Don't forget to hit us up on the Discord. All that stuff. Thanks for guys for watching.
Bye.
And we'll see you next time.
See ya. Bye-bye.